So today's lesson is more word problems. You will show me that you're ready and paying attention by sitting up straight in your chair, not reclining and doing nap time, right? You can recline this way and do nap time, or you can recline this way and do nap time. But sitting up straight, ready to go, your back is against the back of the chair, and you're like, oh man, I'm ready to learn today. Then, let's tackle this word problem. Airline fares for flights from Tifton to Adele are $30 for first class and $25 for tourist class. Please close your computer. Thank you. Busted. Just like that. I didn't write the lesson number. Okay, so we're at $30 for first class and $25 for tourist class. If the flight had 52 passengers who paid a total of $1,360, how many first class tickets were sold and how many tourist class tickets are sold? Now, this may seem like a new problem, but it is not. Okay? You will do these problems exactly the same way you will do coin problems. How do you do coin problems? You have two equations, right? The first one is the
T plus F.
No, the what equation? What is the equation about? If I look at that equation, I go, that equation is about the what? I just lost my shoe. I really did. It's gone. Yeah. Future representative stuff.
Yes, they like elimination or substitution.
So like, let's think about it this way. So if you have like n plus q equals 5, that tells you that the number of nickels plus the number of quarters is 5, right? You're dealing with the number of things. So our first equation over here is going to deal with the number of tickets sold. How many first class tickets were sold?
How many?
We're in algebra class. What do you think? What did you say? F. F first class tickets were sold. How many tourist class tickets were sold? T. So if you add them together, you get the total number of passengers. So the first equation is just about the number of things. The second equation is their value. So here you might do 5n plus 25q equals 85, right? It has to do with the value of those coins, or how much each one is worth. Here, how much is a first class ticket worth, Sonny? How much is the first class ticket worth? God bless you. 30. So I'm going to multiply every first class ticket by 30. That tells me how much they sold all the first class tickets for. What do I multiply the tourist class ticket by? Riley? How much are the tourist class tickets worth? 25. So I'll write 25t. And what was the total amount of money they got, Kara? 1,360. See how it's basically the same problem? Before you did n plus q equals 5. Now you're doing f plus t equals 52. Before you multiplied by the value of each coin. Now you're multiplying by the value of each thing. Can we solve this? Absolutely. Will we waste class time to solve it? No, we have much more important things to talk about, like the next 10th grade representative election cycle.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Watashka's. Wataksha's dress shop sold less expensive dresses and more expensive dresses. Yes?
Can we get the answer for the last question?
You can figure it out on your own. Sorry. I mean, I can tell you the answer. The answer is 12 and 40.
That's nice.
But Substitution, elimination. You got that already. I've been doing that for weeks. All right. Watasha's dress shop sold less expensive dresses for $20 and more expensive dresses for $45. I'll call them L and M for less and more. The shop took in $1,375 and sold 20 more less expensive dresses than more expensive. So, what do we do with that? Well, we're going to expect our two equations still. What are the two equations? We have the number of things, and then we have the value, or how much each thing is worth. So let's start with the value one, just for funsies. What is the value of the less expensive dress, Stowe?
$20.
20. So I'm going to write 20L. That represents all the money she got from less expensive dresses. Ocampo, what's the value for the more expensive ones?
$45.
45 what? M. And the total amount they got in, Evan, current representative of the 9th grade class.
$1,375.
Excellent. Or excellent, depending on what month you're in. Next month it will be excellent, because the celebration of the resurrection, which has nothing to do with eggs. Everything to do with Jesus. But when you commercialize things, you get gifts and eggs and candy. That's fine. Moving on. The next equation says that there are 20 more less expensive ones than more expensive ones. How would I write that equation? Sierra.
M equals, wait, L equals M minus 20?
Does that do what we want it to? Let's check. I have no clue. I think it's valid. So if we have 50 more expensive ones, I just made that number up. If I subtract 20, I get 30. Is that what we want? There's 20 more less expensive ones than more expensive? Oh, we're backwards. So what do you do if you're backwards? That's fine. Change a minus sign to a plus. Now, if I sell 30 more expensive ones, how many less expensive ones do I have? 70, because we're adding 20. Does that work? Are there 20 more less expensive ones than more expensive ones? Yeah. Okay. So now, how do we solve this? Substitution or elimination? Which one is the best choice? Substitution. Why? Because we already have L solved for. So, go ahead and plug that in and solve. And that is problem set 89.